Do I want to fight gender norms or do I want pockets?
Do I want pockets? Hey Spuds, it's Jamie, welcome back to another video, your first little channel, I don't know, but welcome either way, I'm very glad to have you here, and today we're looking at a favourite of mine. It's time for trans TikTok. Oh yes. Don't we just love trans TikTok? Not transphobic TikTok. This is trans TikTok. TikToks made by the transes on TikTok. Yes, trans people making TikToks. That's what we're gonna look at. I think it might also include shorts and reels. I don't know, but we call it trans TikTok, right? So who loves a bit of trans TikTok? How many times can I say trans TikTok? Leave a comment down below if you keep a count. But first, quickly, before we look at the trans TikToks, I want to talk to you about something very, very cute. It's Pud, the Pride Dino. How cute is Pud? Oh my god. I designed little Pud with a wonderful makeship, and he is the Pride Undenied Dino for all you T-Rexes and non-binosaurs out there. Get it? Funny. And the Pride Undivided Dino for all you Allysauruses out there to show support for the fact that there is no LGB without the T. Pud has Jammidodger on the tail, a little bow tie, green bow tie because bow ties are cool, right? And a fully detachable trans egg for more discreet trans support, or as a portable trans egg. I don't know what you want to do with it, but it's there. You can get your own little Pud by going to this link or clicking on it in the description box or the pinned comment, but be quick because Pud will be available for 3 weeks only and then never again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now on with the video. Watch me see my new chest for the first time. Oh no, these always get me. Oh, that is perfect. Look at that. Oh my god. How can people hate on that? I've seen much more emotive ones, but that looked like a great chest. I had a very interesting first reveal moment because my chest was, I mean, like, I can say it was my chest. It is my chest. It's kind of gross looking. I had not showered in 2 weeks. I was very swollen and literally bruised. Like, I was so heavily bruised and just everything looked icky. So I saw my chest and I was like, yeah, I get that it's flat now. Really appreciate that. Why does it look like that? But it was fine. It was just the healing process. It did take a little while, but I had my moment. I got it. It just wasn't at the reveal. 17-year-old me, mum and dad, I'm trans. But God made you our son. Being trans isn't a choice. Definitely not a choice. Everyone saved. Aww. Beautiful. Congratulations. Was this like coming out on TikTok like, hello world, it's me? I really like that. I don't know, I just like seeing people, especially trans people, being able to live their authentic lives. That is so important and so wonderful. I'm sorry that your parents did not seem to be entirely accepting. I hope that they are coming around to it and are more accepting now, but like, you go and live your best life. Do it.
So my birth name is Sasha, and like I kept that even after I transitioned. That's my name. Like that is my name. I'm not like a Tyler. So I kept Sasha because it's like sick and I don't regret that.
I view Sasha as like, isn't Sasha a gender neutral name? I think that's cool. If I'd had a gender neutral name, I probably would have been very open to keeping it.
What sucks is no matter how much I transition or how male I look, this shit will follow me until the day I die. Like the other day I was checking into a hotel and they give me my little key and I go up to my room and like I go to open my door and this shit is not opening. So I go down, I'm like, something is like wrong with my key. And they're like, just go try again. Like, and I'm like, okay. And I go back up and I like try again, like pull really hard. And I'm like, it's not working. At this point, I'm talking to like a different girl at the front desk, like not the dude who checked me in. And I'm like, yeah, like something's just like not right with the key. And this woman looks at me and she goes, you have to call her because she has the door locked. And I'm like, who? And this woman is like, she's probably sleeping and she has the padlock on. You have to call her. I'm still like, what? Like, this woman just keeps being like, she has the door locked. Like, she's probably sleeping. She goes, you have to call the woman who booked the room, Sasha Allen. She's probably sleeping and has the door locked. I literally am like, I am Sasha. This woman's face went white as ghost, mother. She went from so much attitude to like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, there was a problem with my key. Oh, Sasha Allen was not sleeping inside. She was not in there yet. I hate it. I really considered changing my name to Tyler at that point.
Sasha in video sounded American, so I don't know. It's not a very common name. It's not a name like I've heard a lot, but my automatic assumption was gender neutral. I probably wouldn't make an assumption based on the name Sasha, but I can see how that's annoying. Yeah, no, don't change your name to Tyler. Nothing wrong with the name Tyler. I'm not shading the name Tyler. Stash is a nice name, and if it's a name you like, if people occasionally make mistakes, I think the way I would look at it is it's not just a trans thing. There's loads of cis people out there who have gender neutral names where people will make assumptions, or names that in different cultures are more feminine or masculine, so people will make an assumption about your gender based on your name that may not be correct. I feel like it just carries a bit more weight when you're trans, because yay for dysphoria.
Are you a girl?
No.
Are you a boy?
No.
Are you just a person?
I am.
Arian Anna.
What was that sound? What was said at the end? I can't make out what was said at the end.
Arian Anna.
I'm hearing my name's Alan. I don't know what was said, but that was very cute. I feel like it sums up kids' opinions of things like that. It's like, are you a boy? No. Are you a girl? No. Are you're just a person then? Okay, cool. Like, they literally don't care. And that's cute. Non-binary representation. Let's go. And kids accepting non-binary identities. Let's also go. Can you hear the thunder? There's a thunderstorm here right now, and I thought it had stopped. We were getting some blue skies, but no, it's back and it's... Let's pass a bit. I became a girl at 14. Became a girl. People are horrible. I don't understand. Also, shout out to Mel Priestley, who's in season 2 of Heartstopper. I don't understand why people are shitty to trans people, and I hate this whole, like, real man, real woman thing. Because, like, even before this really widespread loud transphobia and people shouting about it, there was so many things. And, like, even now, like, just go on Are the Cis Okay or Are the Straights Okay on Reddit, and there's so many things that would mean someone isn't a real woman or a real man. If you don't go fishing, you're not a real man. Like, things like that, it's just so laughable when it's turned around and it's like, oh, you're trans, that means you're not a real, and then whatever someone's gender is. And it's like, why does that exclude me from being a real man? Why would that exclude someone like Belle Priestley from being a real woman? It doesn't. Trans people are not any more or less real versions of their gender. Just because we're trans, that doesn't make a difference. Like, trans is an adjective, it's another way of being human, and honestly, people are just shit. Guys in school rejecting me and making jokes about dating me because I'm trans. Oh, assholes. Me becoming a model and ignoring them in my DMs. Yes! Oh, I love it. Do it. I love a whole showing the bullies wrong situation. I always love it when there's trans people out there living their best lives, and like, certain people will try and shit on anyone that's different to them, and trans people have become a very like easy and prominent target right now, and stuff is very loud, and seeing trans people win and living their life and achieving their dreams and their goals is just the ultimate win. I love it. I'm 23. 3 years ago I couldn't admit to myself that I'm trans. I was afraid of society and ashamed of the person I am. Oh, it's not looking like you are anymore though. Now I'm wearing these scars and colours with only pride. Yes, it's so hard to learn to accept and love yourself and be proud of your own identity, given the whole like narrative and view from a certain group in society. It is a minority though. A lot of people are quite neutral towards trans people, and then there's a larger chunk that are positive compared to negative. Just the people who are negative towards trans people are really loud. But it can be very difficult to like not only overcome like the internal potentially transphobia, internal shame that's been instilled in you, and then also overcome what the narrative that you're still receiving. And so being able to reach that point is also something to be really proud of. It can take you however long you need to be able to accept that about yourself and be comfortable with it, and it's okay if it takes time. You do deserve to find that pride in yourself and in your identity. Good chat.
Yeah, I'm non-binary, but I try not to mention it that often. I don't want to make it my whole personality. The cashier thought I was a middle-aged lesbian woman. Gender affirmed. Look, I'm non-binary and pansexual. You can't expect me to make decisions. Every morning I have to ask myself a very important question. Do I want to fight gender norms or do I want pockets? How am I supposed to be a manic pixie dream thembo in these conditions?
I can't get over or do I want pockets? Pockets are such a big deal. Go shout about being non-binary and pansexual and not being able to make decisions. How could you ever choose what to have for dinner? How? Why can we not both challenge gender norms and have pockets? We need to start a campaign. Pockets for everyone, okay? I've wanted to cut my hair short since I was young. Is this a haircut TikTok? Haircut TikTok. Everyone told me I wouldn't look as feminine with short hair. I came out as non-binary in May, so I decided to finally do it. Oh, now it's time to go to the barber for a more fitting cut. Oh, that's so cute. Good for you. That must feel like a big moment. There's also something like, even if you want shorter hair, if you've grown your hair for so long, I can imagine that literally just letting go of something that you have curated for such a length of time would be difficult, even if you hate it. I've efforted. This took time. Oh my god. And then it's just gone. If you want short hair, do it. Like, oh my god, it really frustrates me when like people say stuff like, oh, but you won't look as feminine. And it's like, one, who gives a shit? Two, why the frick are we still saying that you have to have long hair to be feminine? Why? And three,
go away.
I remember I was in a shop with Shaba like a little while ago. We were buying like a game. There was like a family in front of us and they were talking about a Pokemon game, I think. And they were saying, oh no, you can't buy that for him because it's got pink in it and that's for girls. When it was very clearly something, you know, it was like Pokemon. It was like very clearly a gender neutral game. There was no indication of like this is for, you know, even going on stereotypical societal, like it was so minimal, this pink tone. And I was like, are you kidding me? You're like denying this child something that they want to play because it's got a tiny amount of pink in it. They're a boy for now. I mean, most likely forever, but you never know. Just so bizarre. I'm sorry, this was like way off topic to hair. The whole people putting expectations on others of like, that's too feminine, that's too masculine, you can't do that, you can't do this. Like, oh, shut up. Things we get asked as a non-binary / gender fluid couple. So which one is the boy / girl? Depends on the day. Is it hard to switch up pronouns every day? No, easy. Does dysphoria ever get in the way? No, we communicate. Okay, cool. That was so fast. I couldn't read it. There's this thing where people are like, oh, hey, you are not exactly what I think is normal, and you're not exactly the same as me. So therefore, I feel like it entitles me to ask you personal, invasive questions so that I can learn everything about you. Not so I can understand or be a better ally, but just so that I can satiate my own curiosity. Yay! But cool, you answered the questions. Great. That sounded really sarcastic. I didn't mean it sarcastically. I just meant like, I'm glad those things don't bother you. Dyeing my armpits a non-binary flag? No way. I didn't even know you could dye your armpit hair. Now, effort, cool, you do you. I have a question though. Was that dyeing the hair or was the skin coloured under? I couldn't tell. It's really cool. I can imagine like that, you know, rocking that at a pride parade. Was it the hair? I'm getting tied up in the logistics here, but yes, well done. Beautiful. And that's all the trans TikToks for today. Did we like them? What did you think? Do you like trans TikTok? Do you watch trans TikTok? I'm on TikTok and I'm trans. If you want to follow me on TikTok, here's my TikTok thing, handle, name, stuff. You can go do that if you want to. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to go check out Little Pud in the link down below if you want to. And yeah, think about giving a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to. But no pressure to do anything I just said. You do what you want to do. You be who you want to be and who you are. Yay. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.